Okay, today's day 2 of my juice, my Quasimoto juice fast. And this is how it went. I got up in the morning and I had started out with a little orange juice, little orange pineapple, small glass. Then I went straight to chai. And I had a full day. I went to meditate. And then I came home and I got some orange juice to take to the rec center because I wanted to do a sauna before I went to Aikido. So I did that. It was very nice. I like to do sauna before Aikido. It limbers me up and just something really nice about it. And I had a really nice Aikido. Then I went to a lecture on Iran, bicycling through Iran. Some German guy had a nice slideshow and talked about going to Dubai and Iran and his experiences. It's really inspirational. The guy had literally biked around the world, up and canoed and kayaked. I mean, it's just amazing what the guy did. But so that was kind of fun. And then I came home, and when I came home, I just felt like I needed some broth. So I had some broth. Or when did I have the broth? Yeah, I did. I had the broth then. And I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I think I did have the broth then. And some kombucha, and went to meditate again. And then I came home and I probably had some chai and I had some of my oolong tea. And but I really didn't feel like too much juice, but I knew I had to make juice. So I had finished the tomato juice from yesterday. So after I got home, I went to Walmart and I needed some more peppers, red and green peppers and zucchini and carrots. They actually didn't have any organic carrots at Walmart, but so still had some here. And I made up a big mess of orange pineapple. I have that in the refrigerator now for tomorrow. I had some of that. And I made a big mess of my non-alcoholic Bloody Mary mix is what it is, but fresh, just fresh. All the zucchini, celery, carrots, tomatoes, parsley, no, not parsley, cilantro, lemon, celery, carrot, and it's like a V8, sort of more like a V8, and then I spice it up. So spicy V8. So anyway, so that I have that in the refrigerator for tomorrow. I still have the carrot juice. I haven't had any of that. I got a bottle of Suja green juice because my juicer does not juice greens very well. So I have that. I'm going to add that to the carrot juice. I thought I was going to have to go to church tomorrow, so that's one of the reasons I wanted to be all stocked up so that I could take juice with me to church, because that's like a 3-hour ordeal. But we're not going to church. It's really cold, and Gary's working on a plumbing job, so we're not going to go to church tomorrow. So I'm all stocked up, and I'm having peppermint tea now. Now, I did cheat today with the broth. That is cheating, technically cheating. That's a cheat I kind of give myself because it is liquid. It's very liquid. And then the other thing that's not the real cheat is I had about 6 bread and butter pickle slices, and I do that. Something about that just is very, keeps me from resenting the general fast. It's like I go for progress, not perfection. I've done probably 400 days of juicing in my career here, over how many years? I don't know how many years it is, and I know I know the territory. I know what I can do, what I can't do, and still get the results. Now the good news, and when I woke up, was that I weighed 3.5 pounds less than when I weighed in originally. Was pushing up to 140. I was about ready to go over 140. I think I did like one day, half a pound, something like that. But today I weighed at 136.6 or something. So I just pushed it back, and it's like it's going the other way. Whereas if I hadn't started, I might be 141 now. Probably would be. The other thing I noticed was that I'm going to go to an Aikido conference April 1st, and there's a potluck, and I started thinking about what to bring, and I thought, I should bring sushi. And that's like the way my mind starts to operate when I'm fasting. It's like I think of lighter foods. Like if I hadn't been fasting, I would think, oh, I'll bring beets with butter, or crusty French rolls with butter. But I realized now, I start thinking, oh no, sushi. And then I start thinking sushi is really good. And I start really thinking about lighter foods. And that's another thing that this type of, it's not technically a juice fast because I cheat so much, but the liquid, mostly juice regime, it just resets my physiology so that I start to crave or think about, if I think about eating, light foods, light, healthy foods. So it stops that progression into, oh, I'll stop and get a pizza. Oh, oh boy, fun, fun. So anyway, and the other thing was, like, after I meditate, have been putting like these little Pez candies in my mouth just as a treat. And I was really kind of hooked on it. And, past couple of days, I decided I wasn't going to do it, and I haven't done it, and I don't miss it. So it just changes up my operating system and the mind, what the mind thinks is important. And it's a great thing. I really, really, really am so glad I found this as a technique, because I'm not a good dieter, and can't do the intermittent fasting. I've tried a lot of diets, and this one, weight goes on so quickly that when I have a tool like this to lose the weight quickly, it's reassuring. So anyway, so that's where I'm at. That's my wrap up for day 2, 10-day juice fast, March 2023.